Shameful Candy Spelling slammed for not helping daughter Tori and grandkids living in RV. Candy Spelling is being slammed for her seemingly callous behavior toward her daughter, Tori Spelling, and grandkids. After Tori and her 5 children, Liam, 16, Stella, 15, Hattie, 11, Finn, 10, and Bo, 6, were photographed staying in an RV, Candy seemingly ignored the headline-making news and instead posted a video of homegrown flowers on the balcony of her multi-million-dollar home. "I'm happy to report that my roses are blooming. #SummerGarden #Alavarosis #Arosizeros," she captioned the Instagram post Wednesday. Many of Candy's followers were not impressed, labeling the socialite, 77, shameful and selfish. "You say in your profile that you're a grandmother. Get them out of that RV and into a home. Shameful," wrote one horrified fan. "Help your daughter and grandchildren, you selfish woman. How dare you risk the lives of your daughter and grandchildren when you can provide safety and shelter," added another. "Fancy letting your daughter and your 5 grandchildren live in an RV. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for not helping her emotionally and financially. You can't take it with you," scolded a third follower. "My gosh, I just read about your daughter and grandchildren living in a trailer. My mom isn't rich, but she has helped me out in my time of need no matter what. That's what a loving, supportive mother does. Please help your daughter and grandchildren out, Miss Candy," commented another. Candy inherited a reported $600 million when her husband, legendary producer Aaron Spelling, died in 2006. Tori and her brother, Randy Spelling, meanwhile, were bequeathed just $800,000 in their father's will. The Beverly Hills, 90,210 star, 50, has been struggling monetarily as of late, according to a new report. Before moving into a trailer, she and her kids were seen living at a budget motel due to a mold infestation at their home. Tori defended her family's stay at the $100 a night lodge last month. "Are you a parent? You know you would do whatever you can for your kids, right?" she asked the paparazzo. Later that same week, the TV star publicly criticized realtor Robert Vinson for mocking her family's housing crisis, sharing alleged texts from him via her Instagram stories. "The latest bizarre inquiry," he wrote. "Tori Spelling has been asking for a 1-month rental. If you follow her situation on TMZ, it is all amusing." Spelling replied, "Wow. Human empathy and kindness prevails. Kids in crisis is amusing." After sharing the alleged exchange, Tori wrote, "My 5 kids are going through mold poisoning and we need a home, and this is how you treat people? Mocking their situation?" The storytelling author first revealed in May that her family had been forced to move out of their rental home, where her kids were exposed to extreme mold. "We now know that when the house was labeled a health hazard and not live-able, sick, that wording was fact," she wrote via Instagram. "We now get it. It's hard to just uproot a huge family, especially in midst of all feeling so sick and in bed. But, we now will vacate the home ASAP." That's not the only hardship the actress has been dealing with, however. The following month, Tori's husband, Dean McDermott, announced that the couple had separated after 17 years of marriage. "At Tori Spelling and I have decided to go our separate ways and start a new journey of our own," the actor, 56, wrote in a since-deleted statement in June. "We will continue to work together as loving parents and guide and love our children through this difficult time." After the split made headlines, Candy declared that she would of course help out her once-estranged daughter financially if need be. A rep for Candy did not respond to Page 6's request for comment on whether she did, in fact, assist Tori. Tori Spelling's mom Candy is slammed as spiteful and selfish for not helping her daughter and grandkids after they were seen living in an RV in the wake of actress's split from Dean McDermott. Tori Spelling's mom Candy has come under fierce fire for letting her daughter and 5 grandkids live in an RV, with social media users branding her as spiteful and selfish and telling her she should be ashamed of herself for not helping them out financially. The 50-year-old Beverly Hills, 90210 alum was photographed exiting an RV at a campground in Ventura County with her kids, Liam, 16, Stella, 15, Hattie, 11, Finn, 10, and Beau, 6, earlier this week. But when her mother, Candy, 77, took to Instagram and showed off her own lavish living situation hours after the photos were released, many people on the web were quick to slam her for not stepping in to aid her desperate daughter. It's been said that Tori, who has had a fractured relationship with her mom for years, and her brood had to move out of their home after they discovered a massive mold infestation. They were first pictured staying in a $100 a night roadside motel earlier this month, and now it appears as though they are living in a trailer. Candy, on the other hand, currently resides in a $47 million penthouse apartment in Century City, California, while she waits for her new home in a nearby development to finish construction. "I'm happy to report that my roses are blooming," Candy captioned a clip that showed the flowers perched on the porch of her luxurious abode on Wednesday. Instagram users were quick to flood the comment section with angry messages for the philanthropist, with one person asking her, "Roses? This is what you focus on? What a joke," they added. "Help your child and your grandkids, lady. Fancy letting your daughter and your 5 grandchildren live in an RV. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for not helping her emotionally and financially," someone else said. "Please help your grandchildren. It seems like they're lost," begged another user. "If they can't go home because of toxic mold, can you at least help them with that?" As one mother to another, Candy. "How someone can call themselves a grandmother but wash her hands of their well-being," quipped a different person. "Why are you so spiteful with your kids? When does your hate, jealousy, vengeance end?" questioned another furious commenter. "My gosh, I just read about your daughter and grandchildren living in a trailer," read another comment. "My mom isn't rich, but she has helped me out in my time of need no matter what. That's what a loving, supportive mother does. Please help your daughter and grandchildren out, Candy. Shame on you. What kind of mother and grandmother are you?" someone else wrote. "There's something said about a woman who will sit by and watch while her 5 grandchildren and daughter live in poverty and squalor," said another person. "Can you not share some of your inheritance?" Tori, whose father, Aaron Spelling, was one of the most successful Hollywood producers, famously lived in the second largest abode in all of Los Angeles as a teen, but she has fallen on hard times recently, splitting from her husband of 18 years, Dean McDermott, last month, and being forced out of her home due to mold. The best-selling author has also been open about her financial struggles, previously telling Good Morning America that after she was cast in 90,210, her parents told her she was on her own financially. Thanks to the success of the show, it was easy for Tori to get by, but when it came to an end in 2000, she said she struggled to manage her funds. She soon racked up tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, which she attributed to bad shopping habits. When her dad died in 2006, Tori only received $800,000 of the estimated $600 million fortune that was left behind by her late father. She had a very public falling out with her parents right before his passing, which she said stemmed from them not being supportive of her relationship with Dean. In 2009, Candy shared an open letter to Tori, begging for her to answer her calls and text messages. "You haven't responded to my emails, phone calls, and text messages. You say you look at my website, so I'm trying to reach you that way," she wrote on her website. "I want to see you and your family, in private, like the normal family you say you always wanted." Tori responded during a chat with People, telling the outlet, "I, in no way, cut her off. She is welcome to make the effort if she wants to be present in my kids' lives. She knows how to reach me, she knows where we live. If she would love to see her grandchildren, she should really make an effort to reach out and see them." Things seem to get better for the mother-daughter duo in recent years, however, because Tori revealed that their relationship was really good during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live in 2020. And in 2022, they shared a photo together for the first time in years, while celebrating Candy's birthday.